just try to make a little bit of headway. You know, why not? That's it. That's closed. That doesn't need to be opened. Which is this. So, oh, that needs to go away. Continue, which shall draw to the screen shortly. Sometimes it just wants to cut out, but as soon as it starts rendering in 3D, it typically comes back. Who knows? And yet it did not come back. Let me sort that out. That's weird. Not that one. How about this one? There you go. Sometimes I just don't know what to say about that. So cool. I have points available. Fantastic. Let's put that right here. Now I've got to be sure to not mix up this character with the Bannerlord 2 guy I was working on last night, who focuses on ranged and two-handers. I think we're putting in Dex for now, right? Yeah. For the range damage, for now. Or maybe we're not putting it in anything because we don't really need to yet. Because some things are going to be like need strength 3 or whatever. As we've seen, spirituality, I have none. Let's see. Let's wait. I mean, that couldn't hurt. Nor that. But I like the noise reduction. Call me basic. Can it be easily undone? It doesn't mean it can't be undone at all. It's fine. We'll start getting more stuff pretty soon that requires. What is attack speed? Just in general, huh? Does this also affect? I mean, that would be great if you were doing like dual wield daggers, but I'm not. So probably I should treat this guy more like a hunter, right? And give him some endurance or something. But not yet. I want to be able to one-shot people, so. Okay. What do we have down here? Piercing volley. That's cool. That could be very cool. And then impaling shot. Applying bleed. I want to go down that way. Farther you are, more damage. All these are good. I mean, if you like bows, and I do. Though I tend to do a lot of hand-to-hand fighting. Out of necessity. I'm just not that great, guys, so sometimes I just have to survive. I mean, okay. That wasn't a really exciting level up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm mad that I clicked R3 and then it just takes it away. Wow, it's foggy in here. It's the Manir stones or whatever that keep this stuff away. But right outside the border of town, you've got that edge. In this case, it's over the water. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what we gotta do. First of all, do I have a better hat? Well, I have a slightly preferable hat. Okay. Drinking buddies. Is there something I can take? Speak with Berg. Okay. I'll do that. Where are you at, Berg? You're still sitting. Just hanging out. Where are you? What is even going on out here? I guess he's only there during the day. That's suddenly creepy. Can we just camp here?
Buy something or bugger off. Unless you've already bought from Orla. Then just bugger off.
Oh, man.
Pursue potential customers. Listen here, pal. Clearly you don't understand how trading works in a place like this. I've no idea where you come from, but here, it's the potential customer who needs to pursue the vendor. And that vendor decides to sell to them or not. It's the vendor who makes the decision, not the other way around. How many people here do you think are offering to exchange goods for coins? I'll tell you, not bloody many.
Not many, I guess.
Yeah, Orla, a woman merchant from the keep. Go on, try giving her your money. I bet she'll just shortchange you and call it a day. She has no wit and no finesse when it comes to trading.
Let me do one thing. Hit this real fast to make sure that it's actually transmitting. That's funny. I have all these announcements now. When you open up my stream, it's like VaxHax includes all this stuff. I'm really not. I'm probably not as bad as that makes it sound, but like, for one thing, in the event that I drop bombs, I'd rather not have a bunch of kids here. That's really what it comes down to. Not worried about it if you're not worried about it.
I wouldn't mind knowing that myself. She stole a lucrative business contract out from under me and my family, then made herself at home here. Damn those Timberwall merchants. Everyone's always yammering about Timberwall. Timber this, timber that. Bugger them all. Remember, good business, only with Quanacht. Fair prices, no bullshit.
See, right there. They cuss more than I do. Let me give myself a little more border. Alright. Let's see.
I just told you, a business contract. It's an agreement. Two sides. One sells, the other pays.
I mean, yeah.
Sometimes you can also exchange material goods. A barter transaction. But anyway, it fell through. The captain'd rather deal with that woman. Good riddance to him. Well, it's all water under the bridge now.
It's just water, man, to be honest. It's just water. You're from Connacht?
Yes, Connacht. From a merchant family, to be specific. Though I've always wanted to join the Royal Geographers. To chart the uncharted. But I broke my leg. Badly enough that I couldn't travel anymore.
That's pretty bad.
You've never heard of them? They're a guild of explorers, dating back to the Age of Legends. They travel across Avalon, documenting all the lost and forgotten places, crawling through hidden caves, discovering old ruins. That's what LSA and I dreamed of, though only one of us got to live it. Well, a friend from back home. It was a long time ago. We were both snot-nosed kids who didn't know any better,
And
We'd
okay.
run around Connacht, drawing maps of every corner we could find. And on the farms, LSA insisted on marking every stone in the fields. My mother used to get on my ass for wasting so much paper and charcoal. Good
Relatable, man.
times.
Totally relatable.
She got in with the geographers, started running errands for them. Well, it was right after my accident. I might have acted a bit
Those
rashly.
things floating in the background are very cool.
Said some things I shouldn't have. You know how it goes. We stopped talking, and then she left Connacht. Haven't seen her since. First thing I did when I arrived was ask the locals what this village is called. And they just said, wait for it, the village. There's also a sunken village nearby. So I asked them what that one was called, and they said, the sunken village.
Naturally.
So I asked what it was called before it was flooded, and they told me, the village. How do you even work with that?
Simple people. People of the land. You know, morons. I'm gonna go get your blazing saddles on, okay? Come on.
Long enough to know what sells. Not that I'd mind having a wider selection of goods, you know. Some more options on offer. But people here don't need much, so what you see is all I have. Then there's the refugees. For now, I guess they're good business. But long term, doubt it. Sooner or later, they'll run out of money. They don't have any way to earn it since no one wants them here. They'll get kicked out, or they'll just leave and not come back. But there'll be others around to keep the businesses running, more or less.
More or less. Let's see what you got, homie. Excuse me. Have it. I don't have a lot of gold at this point, so I can't just buy anything. I can catch those fish, and I can make my own like moonshine. Since I'm done talking to that guy in the bar who constantly wants to drink, we don't need 2 of those. You know, that's really not my style, so it can go. Okay, cool. I'm only at 27 weight, so that's actually good. I'm trying to really just play it safe and keep it light and easy. Like, I'm a total pack rat, and I tend to save everything and not use them. Like, I've got all this food. I could be eating this if I really wanted to, but I just don't think about it. Anything in here? I was gonna steal it. Oh, how is this stuff out here on the beach? Personal property of this dude. Whatever. Well, I'm not going out that way right now. And I'm going to go back up here and rest until morning, because I think that's when Berg shows back up, because he's definitely not there right now. Can I cook anything? Do I have any stuff? I do. Make some cabbage rolls. I can make some hunter stew, which is even better. An onion bun. Yeah. So I want to get some experience. Craft mini. It won't let me. Because I only had 1 piece of meat. Okay, cool. Got a +1. 125 over 60. That's not terrible. Let's make a cabbage roll and an onion. Almost level 13 cooking here. Okay, it's almost midnight. We're gonna rest until 7:30 in the morning. the sun is coming up, facing the east. Does that make any sense? No. Look, in this world, the sun rises in the west. Good to know, right? This is not Earth, because I'm right here. Unless I'm mistaken. I'm right here, rather. And I'm looking that way, so looking... Yeah, the sun rises in the west. That's interesting. Okay, I learned something today. I can check this house out, that waiting line. I'll come check out Berg in a second, because I have a feeling he's still not out there. He's probably asleep. Is this the house, or is it further down? I just don't know. Imagine having that in having that in the town square, just like, oh, no big deal, just a big light straight to the sky. I mean, I'm not putting any special effort, or like, I don't know if there's points. I don't know. Hey, I see my next target. Let's just forget about that for a minute, since obviously I didn't find what I was looking for, but I did do the right thing, because the fisherman is out here now.
What do you want? Who are you? Huh. Guess he's got nobody else to get pissed with. Finley never liked drinking alone with him. Tigden tends to get into one of his moods. And? What? That's all? You're bothering me just because that old rascal is sitting alone in the inn with nobody to natter to. You people, bugger off.
Now I get to go mess with Finley again. What is that house? Hey dude. Go fish. What's this? Whose house is this? Whose house did I just walk in? But they left the door open. That's a dangerous game. Man, I just can't resist. I gotta know. Is there a quick save? I don't think so. No, there's quick slots. Okay, whatever. Actually, I saved it there. Medium difficulty. Literally just wide open. Fireball. And iron ore. You know what? I'll take it. I don't want to take any of that. Let me look at my inventory. Does any of that even show as stolen? Yes, it does. So that stolen from Camelot, not good. Okay, this is that. Maybe I should just go use that before I get in trouble. Nobody's looking through my inventory. Nobody gets to look through my inventory. This is not that kind of game. I might be lawful good in the streets, but I'm getting into your chests if it's locked, because it's of interest. Cider and milk in your cabinet. And for nobody in here again. Oh, guys. You know, okay, a little further over. Like that. Coins Now you can keep your food. Actually, I'll take the venison. Let's go cook. Is my fire still out here? Oh, let's go cook it. No, it's not. My fire's gone. Lame. That's alright. Nobody's gonna talk. Nobody's looking at me. I stole it. I got it. This isn't real life. Chill out. I'll voice Finley. Precise. Mm-hmm. Didn't happen recently. Happened a long time ago. Yes. Don't know. You're lying. Tapkin won't tell me more. Outside the horns. Okay, cool. Put it on my map, dude. Why don't you just write out details for other things? It's this one. Wouldn't go at 20,000. I certainly don't have 20,000. I'll just buy it before she does. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, you know. Bullet rounds found at the scene contain anti-ice messages, and yet they shot the incarcerated persons. That makes sense. No comment. I guess I should mark contains severe social commentary or something, whatever the next thing is. I'll put that on the next stream because I would rather just keep people. I would rather stream to myself than like make things any worse for myself or anybody else at this point. Better ways to do it. We're just here to have fun. Maybe. Okay, let's see what we got. Well, we have all these side quests. Drinking buddies. Okay, where is that on the map? Is it reachable? Or is it gonna be... Oh, he said it was out... Yes, it's quite far in. We're gonna have already gotten a bit further since then. Okay, let's see. Let's go do that. Let's go turn in a couple things since I can fast travel there anyway. Oh man, this thing is already getting on my head. There's something, it just kills me on the top of my head. Very bad. Okay, so we're gonna jump in here. Today I should have some earbuds that are very low latency coming through. Not highest brand quality, because I'm not into paying highest brand quality prices these days. Those glasses are ridiculous, dude. I mean, mine might be too. Oh, hey, dude.
You're the reason they put me here. You just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you. Come a little closer so I can spit in your face. Nobody asked your opinion. I drink 'cause I want to. I drink 'cause guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you, anyway, huh?
What is it to you?
Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin, I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We can still be friends. Listen, just
pour something delicious down my throat, huh? I'll
See,
forget this
I've
insult.
come to a point where
I'm not guarding the gay right this second,
most
am I?
alcohol is not delicious to
There's
me.
nothing wrong with having a little sip, right?
Certainly not.
Come on, don't be
Fermented
like that.
grain.
Just a drop. That's all I ask.
I don't like this guy.
Aye, that's for me to decide. If you don't even want to help me with such a tiny thing, then get out of my sight.
Later,
You
Yvonne.
throw past to the bone, you grateful bastard.
How am I ungrateful, you piece of crap? I'm not doing any side quest for you. Like, you know, I don't worry about missing side quests from jerks. Okay, it's because we got that stolen venison. Craft that. +1. Hunter stew. Excellent. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, let's I'm also gonna chop some wood after I'm done talking to this dude.
You're back. Hi.
Hi.
I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a
standing
little
on the
something
fire,
for you.
dude.
You know I pay well. Yes? What's the matter, my friend? You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh. Oh, you're serious.
Indeed I
I
am.
understand. For so many years, I've been afraid to open this
Whoa.
letter,
Why is he turning
but it looks like,
into clouds
I
right
needed
there?
to
That's
read it.
interesting.
well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me?
Oh.
Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next
He
time.
was a ghost all along. Alright, I wasn't expecting that. That's cool. What did they say about him? Oh. Hey, that's not a bad afterlife. He's just chilling doing his job. I'm not going to Connacht anytime soon. Where's this on the map? Actually, the better thing would be just pick out here and hey, fingerless column. This is what we're gonna do. No, I don't want a custom marker there. Remove the custom marker. We don't fast travel that way, but we're gonna go do fingerless column. The head of fingerless column. First boss. Hey man, you can keep hanging around. No wonder you're sitting right next to that guy. And he's like, what are you even talking about? Okay. Okay. As unexciting as this is, I need to chop this until it stops letting me get wood because I need a lot of wood to do the rebuild the bridge quest. Yep, I guess that's it. Okay. Hey, it's more than 0, isn't it?
But since we're mates now, a few of us had a little gambling ring. Not to brag, but I was quite good at it. The winnings aren't much use to me anymore, so if you're interested, I'll tell you where I stashed them.
Yeah, man.
Here. Just mind the waves. Ooh, Ern, Armand, and Richt. Haven't seen them in a long while, so I've no clue what they're up to now.
Side quest onto side quest.
But I'd wager they've got their own stashes hidden somewhere too. Cunning bastards. Oh, yes. Great place, great people. And before I became a keeper, let me put it this way. I've done a lot more for a lot less. Here, you can always have a meal and some kind of shelter above your head. And that's something, isn't it? Sure, you can make more gold as a leader, but that comes with much more responsibility, my friend. Safe travels, and don't let the road wear you down.
Oh. Like, why'd you hide your winnings so far away, dude? Alright, let's go to there, fast travel down there, grab that, and then fast travel right there, and do that, and let's check that cave. Anyway. Stuff, like box of somebody's decent stuff, cooking, a little bit of gold, salt. Excellent. Ow. Hey, is there not an alchemy table somewhere around here? Honestly, I don't remember where it's at. Friends, ghostly stash. Just somewhere out here. Somewhere out here. On this island. There we go. Some good coin. A knife +5 and a keeper's cape. Come on. That knife +5 might be better than hold on. Let me get it here. Why am I wielding a dagger first one instead of the short? Well, because it does more damage. That's why. Because I'm not a strength user, I'm a dex user, and then the knife +5 is going to actually do more damage for less stamina. Hey, good deal, and I have 3 daggers, so one can go away whenever I'm at my next selling point. Beautiful, thanks, man. I mean, I don't want to hop over there, take that little land bridge to this whole backside over here. Let's just go look over here. Exploration time. There's possibly stuff down in there, and I'm not going in the water right now. Just going down. Nice. That's a two-hander. I don't have the strength for it. This is not my, again, this is not my Mountain Blade 2, dude. Cool. Good for you. Something to save and pass on to your children or sell. I don't think we could break down stuff. Let's go. Oh, I could walk the whole way over there and then come up that little path. Okay, if we're gonna do that, let's catch this part first. Can I catch that part? I don't know. No, let's see if we can just go this way. Yeah, that'll be fine. And into the water we go. Briefly. Now we're behind some things. And it is about to turn dark. Is this something harvestable? That's interesting. That looks like that goes under. Oh, that's fine. That's water. We did get all that. I could touch that corner later. Good, good, good. This is the best way. Exploring this way. Over there, there's something. Oh. There's definitely something over there. Okay, for one thing, there's a fire down here, and there's a person. There are two people that don't appear to want to kill me. Dressed.
Ah, so much for a secluded cave keeping visitors away. Seems like there's no one on this island to hide in peace. Ah well, since you're here, I have an important question. Do you have any food? I promise to answer all of your questions, no matter how annoying or asinine they might be. But first, do you have any food? Oh dear. Yes, food. That stuff you put in your mouth to make sure your body doesn't wither and die, you know? Fish, meat, vegetables, bread. Oh, some bread would be especially nice. But I'll take anything, really.
Who are you for me to...
No, I cannot. My doctrine forbids me from killing any living being, even one as mindless and insignificant as a fish. Or that of an annoying trespasser who won't stop tormenting a starving man with inane questions. Happy? Now, could you please give me something to eat? Oh, Fine, you got me. Nothing prevents me from catching myself a fish, apart from the fact that I'm really bad at it. Thanks. I'll be forever indebted to you, but don't expect much. The only payment I can offer you is seashells, or, you know, access to an infinite well of ancient druidic wisdom. I'd rather you choose wisdom. I threw out my collection of seashells a few days ago after I stepped on them with my bare feet. Much better. Time for a nap. Oh, except you're still here. Oh no,
The time
don't
just
tell
passed
me
when
you
you see
still have questions. My name is Drest, and I am the local hermit. I don't understand your skepticism. I live alone in a cave, collect seashells, and occasionally talk to crabs. What else could I be? But didn't you know? There are no more druids. The mob rounded them all up, stuffed them into a giant wicker man, and lit a fire. Their screams could barely be heard over the roaring flames, but the stench of the burning flesh easily overwhelmed the smell of blazing wicker. Its glow painted the sky in reds and yellows for the entire night. Don't be silly. How could I have been there if I'm here now? Some years ago? I'm not sure. I don't remember. Can we change the subject? I'm sure there are more interesting things we could be talking about. Well, I live here, obviously. Why not? It's a perfectly good cave, albeit a bit drafty and damp. Well, it could be better, to be honest, but we can't all live in mansions, can we? The same way you did, I presume. I'm giving you truthful answers. That's all you should ever hope for. Oh, you know what would be nice? A bath. I do miss baths. I suppose when someone says they miss the taste of roast pork, you tell them to go lick a pig. Anyway, show me the scroll. Yes, I see. Oh, you should definitely follow the ritual. Just make sure you do everything exactly as it is written. I'm sorry, I can't tell you anymore, but it is essential that you discover it for yourself. Revealing the details would spoil the effect. The pursuit of knowledge often requires taking great risks. Now, off you hop. The ritual awaits.
Hey, strong health potion recipe unlocked. That's actually worth the price of walking over for sure. And like a whole bunch of alchemy plants. Thanks, dude. I don't exactly know which quest that was that he was responding to. You know, what was he talking about doing a druidic ritual? I'll take it. Is there something behind those? No. Hope you don't mind me taking those. The ritual awaits, but like, what is... It's that one. The lenses and eye of the sage. I just showed that to a druid and he says it's good. I need to look and see what that is because I could interact with that other than give him $20,000 or gold and I don't have it. So many quests. I wonder if this is why I ended up stopping before because it was overwhelming. No, I've done all these. I'm going to do them again. I'm going to do even better. I'll probably do that soon. Anyway, thanks, Russ. Thanks for the info. That was suspicious. I'm a little concerned about doing that ritual. Okay, here's something interesting. Parts. 5% incoming healing, 3% crit. I'm gonna give you a wolf belt. What did I just get? Shoes of the Waning Moon. Can't use them, but that's cool. You know, that would actually be pretty practical to get 3 strength, 4 endurance, and 4 practicality, and use that. Green Giant. Cool, well, that's great. Can't use it. And finally, there's actually combat around the corner. Okay, can I hit you with the, hey, there's quick save right there. It's, why? Okay, cool. Okay, I need to see how do I change my... How do I select what arrows I'm using? There's got to be a way to do it. 1 second. People have been asking for this. And it's not. Same bow, multiple slots. Okay, that actually wasn't helpful. That's interesting. When I jump in, when I went from first to third person, it switched to regular arrows. As well, no, look, that says frost arrow, dude. I only have copper and frost. Let's use the copper ones, and then let's go buy some more arrows. I'm putting all these points in decks, and like, I have nothing. Okay, I've been detected. No fun. Alright, get a little bit of experience there. Whoa. That sucks. What you're gonna do, you're gonna spit. You're gonna do some other weird stuff. You know, I might be able to craft those things now. Hooray. Wish I could like dig up some arrows. bad month on the electric bill, but still not as bad as some people's. I fully expect the AC to be off a lot more now because it's finally cooling off outside with the highs in the 80s. Terrible. I sure lived in like Michigan. That's it. 3 guys. Okay, how am I doing now? Yeah, let's still walk through that. Let's, first of all, isn't that a person? Yes, it is. Missed. What's this guy? Not good, not good. Probably could have handled this better. Actually getting the shit kicked out of me here. I'm out of potions, and out of stamina, and out of enemies, so that worked out. Let's just take everything, and we'll sort it out later. I mean, my goodness. Should have popped that R3 line, I guess. Anyway, cool. I think the next time I'm gonna have to run now. Nice. This is a terrible place to be. I feel like this is actually very dangerous. Idea, let's walk up this way, do that thing, and then explore this part as a separate bit. I'm thinking there aren't. There's nobody here though. That's nighttime. It's the worst time. Seriously. Because all this weird stuff comes out. How do we get in there? How do we? Oh, damn. This way. Nice. Hey, really? That's awesome. Like, I don't really want to wear those because I'm not playing a druid, but okay, what do I have I can put in here? I need small health potions. Like, I need whatever I've got. Can I put in something better than that? Like, I'd rather have that. Gotta use those up. Okay, I want to look at the stats on those. Okay, cool. Definitely can't use it, but it's gonna be cool looking. It's all mana regen stuff. I need 3 spirituality. Who knows? This guy might end up getting that. They look cool. Full set. I would like to find a full set of something else that's like useful, but these will go in the box. A keeper's tag. Okay, well, this was not a place that that guy wanted to be, and he's not anymore. So let's figure out where we're going to go. The idea is to go up this way, and then to the right. I know, this would be fresh exploration, but it's just not going to work out. Am I going up the right way? Yes, but I'm going up like this. Wait, is that the right place? Okay, it is. Okay, just strange because it doesn't look like a path here. It's just really good. I'll take the deer that appeared out of nowhere. Definitely. That's weird. That's a weird thing to be here. Definitely not for me. Can I just like sneak? It's a little bit dodgy. I wish there were a fast travel point in here I could use. But we're just gonna run. Let's go up the road. Who's over there? And why? There's somebody right there. Quick save and then like... Who's hiding right here?
Off the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you. Who had you as their plaything? The church? The druids? Some band of cutthroats? Ah, but it doesn't matter now that you're free. You look wretched, and you smell like death. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through the mud. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death. In a proper duel, you lived like a cur, but you could die like a knight. Wouldn't that be just splendid? Just say the word. I'm Abigail, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will, and she kept me close, until she had no more use for me. Now, I walk alone, but a shadow never strays too far. Farewell, wanderer.
I'm not talking to you, birdface. Get lost. Don't even look at me. You want something from me, you just wait. You come here crawling on your knees and I still won't talk to you. Are you happy now? Sober and all? 'Cause I'm not.
Too bad. Well, I suppose I will rest. Not sure if I can get Sage from her.
Sweet all-mothers, he's still whining about that contract. I want it fair and square. My offer was simply better, and Heffen's crap at negotiating. Besides, if you ask me, it's all just posturing. He might have lost the contract for his family, but for him, it was a clear win. Trading with the Keep in an official capacity. It means I don't just run this stand, I also handle orders from the captain and the quartermaster. It's a good deal, I won't lie, but it requires a lot of running around. I don't have time to twiddle my thumbs and make nice with the locals like Heffen does. Look, Heffen may seem dim, but he's a sly bastard. I'm not saying he lost on purpose, because I doubt that. But he didn't have to slink back to Connacht with his tail between his legs. He's got his little stall in the village, and he lords over it like a bloody king. Grouch that he is, he fits right in with the rest of those old codgers. Plus, he got his family off his back. All in all, I'd say he's doing quite well for himself.
Alright. No, she doesn't sell that stuff, does she? That's okay. What's this gonna do?
Let me guess. Camelot, no? Timberwall. Also no. You must be from Connacht. Nowhere? Never heard about it. Must be a shithole like no other. And I think I won't learn much about politics from you. You know, people are talking about rising unrest in the north, and a secret coalition preparing a coup at the highest levels of power. And that whole plague thing is just a tool to reach their final goal. The Red Priests are also trying to get something out of it. And to be honest, it's not going too bad for them. The Druids are out of the picture already. Well, sure. They want to establish a new order on our island. And it's not clear who's involved in the whole mess. Maybe. Maybe our captain is even involved. Hell knows. They have their people everywhere. Damn it, you could be one of them too. Although when I look at you, I don't think so. You have such a stupid face. With all due respect, of course. That's the case. Those sons of bitches are good at hiding. They kinda blend in and live among us. It's hard to tell if it's hideous magic or some other tricks.
Man, they have not got my things out for delivery yet.
You see? It takes one to know one. And that means we're just pawns.
Annoying.
Folks like us won't change anything. But we have to talk out loud. It suits them when everyone keeps their mouth shut. Wait a minute. I'm not suggesting anything here. I'm just thinking out loud. It doesn't make sense that the plague appeared just like that. Out of bloody nowhere? Hell no. It's a high-stakes game. Power over us, of course. Over our bodies and souls. Over Avalon. Over the whole damn course of history.
Bailment.
You know, I've been thinking lately. What if King Arthur is just a stupid fairy tale? What if the nobles and others involved in the whole conspiracy just made him up? And us peasants eventually just started to believe in it. You know, one story for everyone. They drilled it into our heads. And drilled until it finally stuck. And then they built statues, wrote books, and everything else. You finally get it. It's just a pity that there are so few like us. Well, we just...
Okay, dude. So you didn't give me a quest, that's fine. This is... Is this not a work table? No, but it's definitely some crafting material. And ore. Alright. I want that. Thanks. That's interesting that that was just sitting there. Tomato. These are useful for soups and all kinds of stuff. Just load up on tomatoes. Is there anything in here? Bags full of stuff. Oh, what is that? Surely those are just junk. No, that's actually considered a weapon. Trashy weapon, not any good. Not worth even carrying out of here. Butter? Can't believe it's not. Tiny glass bottle and four. Is that just a glass container, or am I missing something? Healing butterfly. It's a consumable. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's the way in. Here's room 2. And weird, but some chicken right out of here. That sounds delicious and safe. And I can rest right here. No, it's the middle of the day. Got some good crafting stuff out of that whole corner over here. Some things in bounty for me. Nope.
Go.
filling like X numbers of warless quarters. Nope, I'm not going in there. I'm gonna put this whole druid outfit away though. Okay, we're at 44. Oh. Okay, cool. Well, we could certainly sell one of those, and let's go ahead and put this in there. Those do more damage than my twice the stamina, though. Yeah, we're actually better off. Wish I had another knife +5. Yeah, I gotta put this in here. Sorry. I would love to wear it, but and those. I might as well store that. I can't wear it for many levels. Okay, so what do we have on me now? Some extra things to sell. Let's go sell. Does this guy have any sage on him? Nope. His cooking ingredients, garlic. This guy does that. Oh, now it's not stealing. Well, good. I'll just take what I can. Right out of the offering box, too, I guess. Trashy. Where's this guy? I'm not paying attention.
Blessings upon... Certainly.
No, that's not what I want. What a weird
May
stuff.
Kai's word.
Weird stuff for you to have. In my opinion, it would make more sense for him to have things like healing herbs. Nobody asked me.
Always good to have a little rest.
Let's see what this dude can do. Yeah. Expected outcome. Garbage, 47%. Well, let me look at that quest real fast and see, do I have to do both of them? Rags and cap. And for some reason it says it twice. I'm gonna screenshot that. I might send that to them. Okay, let's make it. Let's just make it. Broken item. Now I can't craft them anymore. Well. I can find some leather. We'll find some stuff. That's fine. No worries. We can actually craft this Lame. Lame. It's
Always
okay,
a pleasure
I got my
to see
skill,
you.
so. Always a pleasure to take your stuff. That now is not stealing conveniently. That is.
You doing okay?
I'm fine. You know, getting hungry actually. It is just about that time. It is definitely just about that time. Nothing I can interact with over there. That's just for looks.
Hope nothing bad happens today.
Me too, dude. Me too. What is this little area up here? This is a little path up to the wall. It's free food is what it is.
I like it when things are quiet. Sage. Already taken that, okay. Nice, found sage. We'll find one more.
Something.
No, just walking in your crappy office. Your crappy outside office. I need to kill some more creatures. Yeah, I knew that was gonna hurt. Could I just like heal? Cabbage rolls, hunter stew, cabbage rolls, hunter stew, onion one. Keep on cooking, man, keep on cooking. Do I get my health back? No, not really. I've got some pretty crap stuff on me. I'm like, okay, come on, there's gotta be somebody here who's gonna sell me something like. Arrows. Should be her. Man, you look bored, girl. Traveler's pants. Throwing knives. But no arrows. No, why would we have arrows? Maybe I can get them from this dude, actually. That would be something blacksmithing. Maybe.
Just another peaceful moment.
Yeah. Maybe. Copper arrow. 4 gold. Wooden arrow. And those are nicer. I have enough to buy You know what? I'm gonna buy 50. I bought all of them. I'm not buying those fire arrows today, though. Leather and all that stuff's available if you want to go. Wait, is he also selling those strange ones? No. No. I'm gonna kill for those. Okay. Alright. So, I'm gonna do one more thing before we call this, and it's gonna be fingerless comb. Now we're at East Gate, and right here we immediately have wrong button. I keep hitting the wrong stupid button. I'm gonna hit this to dodge. Hey. Sage. We'll be crafting some more pretty soon. Where are we at? Let's head down. Head over this way. I just absolutely got to stop. If I recall, some of these shrines like spawn things really fast. Okay, I need antler fragments. Cool. Great. I will get those. And these guys down here. I wish I had a glider. That would be pretty awesome. You know, like, I want to make some other choices here. I like that, but let's look at practicality. Like, food regens more. That's nice. That may actually be better than and then now we can go 2 seconds after taking damage. For 5%, or we can hit with that one, incoming healing just 10% flat, or upgrade that. Yep, I'm cool with that. Definitely not following the build here. Let's just go ahead and move that up. We'll make sense of it. Don't have those for them, so let's run over here and we'll run down the hill. We're gonna get rid of this dude. I think that might even be him. One bounty, and then we're going to take a break. I don't want that, but I more want... Wait, is he up on top of that? I might have gone, yep, I went to the wrong place. I went to the wrong place. I might not be able to get there from here. is this down here, though? I don't know. Bunch of people who need to get killed, I think. Probably baddies. Here, let's run up here. Yeah, I've got to go across that whole gauntlet of that edge of that castle to get to him. Not a big deal. Very doable. Just wasn't really planning on doing that right now because that's going to put me running at least 2 over there, if not 2 over there to get up on this, and then all the way across. So, I'm actually not going to do that right now because I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. We're going to take care of that. We're going to make a fresh save and say, onward we go. I'll catch you guys. Enjoy.